Oh, yes, indeed. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we are continuing on with our Shining Force 2 run. If you can believe that. You're finally here. Ah, you look so confused. You don't know why you're here? Well, I do know why we're here. Yes, I used a spell on you. Where are you going? You can't escape from this mystery forest unless you help me. What you gonna do? By the way, who are you? Ziggy, yes, I knew it. Now, good luck. You have no time to lose. No time to lose. So we're headed to Moun? Somewhere. But the ultimate end for us is the Nazca Ship, which is going to take us back to Grans Island in grand fashion. Or at least that's the hope. We'll have to see how well that all goes. I'm opening the gate of Moun. Devils are waiting inside. Be careful. Vicar Freya uses the gate key.
Welcome, losers. Will you follow the example of the people of Moun and die without resistance?
No, I'm too late. I killed a lot of people. I can never forgive myself. Ziggy, please let me fight with you. They must die. Freya the Vicar's joined the farce. Swell.
Ziggy, Freya will be a great asset.
Tyrant returns to the caravan. What?
Ziggy, Freya is right. They must die.
What the... What? I don't want Freya. Nice try, Sir Astral, but like, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's you deciding who goes on the farce. So what we're gonna do is... Peace. Because I also want to trade out Chester for Jaro.
Ziggy, are you ready for battle?
I will be.
Who quits the battle party?
Chester.
Chester's out. Chester, why don't you take a rest now? Who quits the battle party?
Freya.
Freya, why don't you take a rest now? Did you change your mind?
Join.
Who joins the battle party?
Remember all these winners? Tyrant the Sorcerer.
Tyrant, fight bravely in the front. Who joins the battle party?
Jaro.
Jaro, fight bravely in the front. Who joins the battle party?
Okay.
Ziggy, take it easy.
Since I'm here, I might as well get Rick the strongest weapon my money can afford. Heavy lance. Javelin. These are not correct items for me to purchase. The game told me to bring Freya, and I said no. So we'll see what that decision is all about. Although, maybe over Kazan. Kazan has not been working out super well. I have another character in mind to replace Kazan, but we'll see. There's still possibly up to 3 characters, I think, that are for sure going to go on the force. So this is what we're looking at in terms of enemies. Shaman is new. He's got both Blast and Aura, which are not the funnest of spells to deal with. This Dark Golem is new. It's got pretty high attack damage. Higher than anything else we've seen here. Which is particularly scary because the Cerberus did a lot of damage last time. I think we fought 1 Devil Soldier in the last fight. Anyway, the point is, stay away from the golems. We're not even going to move Kaz into the front. That's how afraid I am. Trying to make something of a formation here. Just a nice little solid perimeter. No one's coming knocking on the door yet. But if they do, pardon me. Here we go. Freeze level 3 coming at me. Jaha takes 19 damage. Geralt takes 20. And Elric takes 20. This is probably why they wanted me to take Freya. But I don't do what this game tells me. So Jaro, new member of the farce, goes in. Deals a 20 solid damage. Gets a second attack for 18. Almost takes out that Necromancer. Levels up to 13. HP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 1. Agility up by 1. Uh-oh. Wabam. Devil Soldier knocks out Geralt. 38 damage. Geralt is exhausted. Vlad the Bunny says, if it was Freya from FF9, we would have had room on the farce. I don't know. Freya's kind of a nothing character, isn't she? Look at this. I can't get Kazan into position without putting him into grave peril. That probably actually won't kill that Necromancer, ironically. So we're going to try the Devil Soldier.
Deals 17 damage. This is a very inadvisable move, I should point out. Don't do that. Luckily, Slade's going to come in and assassinate this muffa. Wabam. Critical hit. Necromancer damaged by 36. Necromancer was defeated. Necromancer dropped a mage staff. Slade received the mage staff. Slade didn't level up. Now my formation's all ruined, but it's okay. Because we just got a dogpile on this one devil soldier. He takes 17 damage. May earns 5 experience points. Let's see here. Throw some Neptune on this guy. Crowd favorite Neptune. Bang. 31 damage. Devil Soldier was defeated. Tyrant earned 49 experience points but didn't level up. Vlad the Bunny says, Freya is a dragoon. I always like them even if they aren't the best. Well, that's fair, Vlad. I liked Queena, I think the name of the character was, who was also sort of a nothing character. Look at this. One-shotted by arrows. Kazan is exhausted. I guess that's technically on me for fielding him in the first place. Monkey business. Rick throwing a spear at the Death Archer, or Bow Master as they're calling him these days, deals 6 damage. Really need to get him an upgrade to weapons. Ziggy can't reach it. Elric wheeling up and firing shots. Bang. 9 damage to Bowmaster. Bowmaster is not an easy target by the amount of damage that he is resisting. Sarah doing some kicks. Healing up Jaha. Vlad the Bunny says Kane, FF4, and Sid, FF7, were good Dragoons, though. Only really ever played through FF4 the once and didn't finish it, so I can't really remember Kane's character all that well. Jero hitting Bowmaster for 12. We'll just bring in our finisher again. 5 casts of that, 4 casts of that. It's important to remember your roots. Sid was a good Dragoon. I think I used him to beat FF7 one of the 2 times I beat it. Bowmaster was defeated. Tyrant earned 49 experience points, became level 12. HP up by 2, MP up by 1, defense up by 1, agility up by 1. Dow increased to level 2. Level 2 Dow, y'all. That's probably better damage on Dow. So we've already got some casualties going here on the farce in this first battle. I'm going to choose to go west like Ingrid. Vlad the Bunny says, I like Freya a lot too, even if the others end up outclassing her. She and Amarant were probably the 2 characters I didn't end up picking very often. Elric needs to be healed. Can't reach Elric, so we're going to have to heal to him. Elric recovered 18 hit points. Sweet, sweet hit points. Glad the bunny says amaranth I never use. I'm sure they're both good if they're properly built for. But like Steiner, Vivi, Queen, and Zidane were my first finishing team. This might be a little overzealous, but we're sending in Peter to do 26 damage to that Cerberus. Wow, that's a big group. They might peel off a bit. Let's see what happens. Jero hits Cerberus for 19 damage, earns 14 experience points. Oh, here comes trouble. Belched out flames. Wump. Rick got damaged by 18. Glad the bunny says, I like Echo. Echo wasn't bad. She was certainly the better healer. Slade goes up to 14. HP up by 2, MP up by 2, attack up by 1, defense up by 2, agility up by 2, and he learns Raijin, which I believe is non-elemental thunder damage with a bigger radius. So a couple new spells learned this fight. Mudmans. That's what they're calling those new golems. So, you might have noticed I'm trying to keep my characters kind of spaced out, so nobody can just pelt us with freeze spells. But they're about to form up, and I'm going to have to go on them. Just going to have to. So... it's all kind of a facade. Look at this. These two devil soldiers running right down the middle. Let's get right into it. Ziggy attacks Devil Soldier. He deals 18 damage. Devil Soldier counterattacks. Heavy attack for 21. Ziggy still levels up to 14, gains 2 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, and 2 defense for a total gain of 6. I'm not going to attack with Rick because I can't position him well. Jaha, on the other hand, deals 18 damage to Devil Soldier. May shells the Devil Soldier for 18 damage. She earns 6 experience points. Oh. This will probably hurt Jarrow a lot. 41 damage. Ouch. Vlad the Bunny says, guess I'm a sucker for the classic FF rolls. I use Steiner and Zidane, Vivi, and Echo. Does Quina have good blue magic healing? White Wind is all you need. Pretty much. I mean, you eventually get stuff like Big Guard and other things, but White Wind is really all you need for a healing spell. Well, Jarrow's about to get freeze 3 to death here. Welcome to the farce, Jarrow. 19 damage. Jarrow's exhausted. Poof. Oh, now they're hitting Ziggy. Ziggy got damaged by 22. Ziggy is super hurt. Let's try out our newfangled Dow 2 here. Do I want to hit the Pegasus Knight or the Necromancer? Def the Necromancer. Summon Dow. It's the same look. But, oh my gosh, 46 damage. Tyrant earned 48 experience points. Sorcerers, man. So good. Let's try out that new Raijin spell, am I right? Yeah, this should hit 4 different dudes. Let her rip. 18 damage to that guy. 20 damage to that guy. 20 damage to that guy. Necromancer was defeated. And 21 damage to that guy. Pretty boss. Slayed. Ninja Rat. This guy is keeping it close to his Mudmen friends. Wham. Sarah one-shotted for 52. Oh. Jaha throwing himself right in the middle. Dealing 26 damage to that Pegasus Knight. I gotta bring that Pegasus Knight down fast before I can kill Ziggy. Because now I got no healer. Rick does 18 damage. Levels up to 9. It's tricky. But I can probably do this. I want to be able to cast Bolt 2 and catch certainly the Pegasus Knight, but ideally everybody in that little group. Here we go. Devil Soldier got damaged by 20. Pegasus Knight got damaged by 20. Pegasus Knight was defeated. Bowmaster got damaged by 16. Peter to the rescue. Bowmaster got damaged by 21. Bowmaster was defeated. Ooh, Devil Soldier runs down just to hit May. One-shots her. Wow. They get a lot of heavy attacks. My Shining Force is doomed. Maybe I should have kept Freya. Well, when we inevitably lose this fight, I guess I'll switch Freya out for somebody. Rick got damaged by 24 by the Pegasus Knight. Rick's gonna shoot that friggin' Pegasus Knight back. 22 damage because he's a ranged unit with that spear. Oh, Mudman. So, we're about on par for units after this next salvo of attacks by me. But I need to be unbelievably careful. Because if Ziggy goes down, as longtime fans of the stream will know, we all lose. So this Dow 1 should be able to just take this guy right out. Experience, Tyrant became level 13, HP up by 2, MP up by 2, attack up by 1, defense up by 1, agility up by 1. Gain of 7. Summoners are quite good. So we've got 6 characters, 2 of which are pretty beat up. They've also got 6. If I take out the Shaman, I probably win. The Shaman is a healer. Let's see if I can't lure out those Cerberi. And that Archer. Oh, I got 7 guys. Okay, I like my odds. Although it looks like they're going to keep that little force together. No surprises like running out those little Cerberuses or anything. Just got to keep Ziggy alive. That's the name of this game. Slade, Jaha, and Peter are all pretty good attackers. They also have pretty good defense. If I can just bait out 1 or 2 of those units, that'd be just swell. I think that's almost doing the trick. Oh, this is tense. This is some tense business, you guys. Very rarely does Shining Force 2 become this kind of delicate dance of needing people to move in certain ways. Oh, here we go. It's on. Cerberus attacks Jaha, deals 24 damage. Rick the Pignet. Deals 13 damage to Cerberus, earns 13 experience points. Oh, I don't want to use his precious MP on taking out a Cerberus, do I? No. I'll keep him back. Slade's gonna move up and jumping turnaround strike. Critical hit for 34 damage. Earns 20 experience points. Levels up to 15. HP up by 2. MP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 2. I think that was even agility up by 2. That was a gain of 9. Strong level for Slade. But he's about to get hit by a Cerberus attack. Oh, it's just a flame belch. 16 damage. Jaha's gonna pump the brakes on this guy. 22 damage. Cerberus was defeated. Poof. Peter deals 26 damage to that Cerberus, gains 10 experience points. Elric moves in, deals 15 damage to that Cerberus. Slade's going to take it out. 22 damage. Cerberus was defeated. Slade earned 28 experience points, but didn't level up. Okay, now we're 7 against 4. And while it's true that a couple of my guys are in worse shape now than they were at the start of this time, I still like my odds. Oh, here comes a Mudman to hit Peter. Mudman's attack. Oh, 34 damage to Peter. Bowmaster moves in, takes a shot at Jaha. 22 damage. Jaha is still standing. Was playing some Dungeons and Dragons with some friends this evening, and we were doing the first story of Tales of the Yawning Portal, and we got to what I think is supposed to be the boss fight, and it was pretty difficult, very satisfying. We won, but only just. Okay, Tyron can't actually hit with his shots here. Oh, Mudman. I'm actually going to take out the Bowmaster first if I can help it. Jaha deals 14 damage, levels up to 14, HP up by 2, attack up by 1, defense up by 3, agility up by 1. So that's a gain of 7. Gonna cast Catan, level 1. 14 damage to Mudman. Mudman is gonna probably take Peter out here. Oh, no, Peter dodges the attack. Good job, Peter. Love that, Phoenix. Vlad the Bunny says, Elric's blasts look like they should do more damage. That's the eternal problem with archers in this game. You constantly want them to be doing crazy damage because of how badass their shots look. But you get disappointed every time. Rick deals 5 damage to the Bowmaster, who will probably definitely kill Peter here. Oh, no. Just takes him down to 5 hit points. Peter can't actually get in that guy's face like I want him to. So instead he's going to hit the Mudman. 22 damage to Mudman. Mudman taking more damage. 9 damage from Elric. Just enough to take him down. Elric gets 49 experience points but doesn't level up. Slade can't actually hit the archer. I really hope Jaha can take him out here. But he can't. Deals 13 damage. Tyron can't reach him. So long, Peter. Good thing you're a free revive. Oh, Peter's exhausted. So as long as I don't bring my characters in range. Uh-oh. Mudman does 30 damage. Jaha's exhausted. Bowmaster gets hit for 7. Jeez. Elric became level 12. HP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 2. Agility up by 1. Rick throws another spear for only 5 damage. Earns 5 experience points. Oh, it's tempting to go in for the kill here. I kind of need to. So we're going to split his damage into 2 Apollos, because I think that's the most mana efficient thing we can do here. Should have just attacked him, but probably wouldn't have killed him. Bowmaster was defeated, 28 damage. Tyron gains 49 experience points. This leaves a very battered front line with no real tanky character to deal with this last Mudman. Oh, he gets a counterattack on Slade for 20 damage. Rick going in to try and hit him with a spear. Deals 7 damage, which is more. No, don't want to move Ziggy in. The Mudman takes a shot at Slade, who deals 40 damage. Slade is exhausted. This is ridiculous how close this fight is going to be. These three are barely going to do anything. Elric deals 12 damage. I'm really surprised that Shaman's not going in to heal. See, this is the problem right here. This is going to take out the Mudman, but then I've got that whole Shaman to deal with, and no front line to do anything with, and no magic to really deal with him efficiently. Tyrant becoming level 14, though. HP up by 2, MP up by 2, defense up by 2, agility up by 2, a gain of 8. Pretty good gain. So not only do we have the problem of a very weak party left to deal with this guy, but he heals. Ugh. Shaman cast Blast 3. Ziggy got damaged by 14. Elric got damaged by 15. I don't like where this is going. Whoa, he didn't attack. Not smart. Tyron, critical hit, damaged for 9. Yes. Shaman got damaged by 14. Oh, is this going to kill Ziggy? Oh. Ziggy is exhausted. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, this is going to be the most expensive revive in the history of this game. Sarah's exhausted. Oh, we should be able to handle it. It's just not going to be pleasant is all. That was a frustrating defeat, to say the least. Oh, well. Hope you like watching that one over again, Vlad. This time we might alter our tactics to try to just go and assassinate that mouse-eared bastard. So many revives. That only costed about 2,000 monies. But because Ziggy died, we also lost half of our gold, like right off the start. So that kind of sucks. Let's give it another go, though. Alright, so I think the main trick is this time I don't want to get hurt for as much damage. And I certainly don't want Sarah to die. These things sound like they're pretty obvious, but You know, actually getting them to go off without a hitch might be another thing entirely. Vlad the Bunny says Astral uses vicious mockery. There's no greater devil in this fight for him to insult. But hopefully, unless I fudge this fight ridiculous amounts of times back to back, we might actually get to see another greater devil fight tonight. Maybe. It's tempting to send Geralt out to die again, but I think I'd like to actually feed him some kills and get him leveled up. I'm worried that some of the people on my team might be getting a little ahead of the pack, so to speak. Your Peters and your Slades, and your what-have-yous. Tyrant is probably up there now, too. But these are like your finishing characters, so it makes sense that they don't really mess around when it comes to taking experience. Oh, the Necromancer uses the Mage Staff to do 9 damage to Jaha. Uh-oh. And now you're going to pay. Necromancer got damaged by 21. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. I can either have Slade just hit this guy, or he could have killed off the Necromancer, which is kind of like erring on the side of caution, because a hurt enemy still does just as much damage, right? But I don't want Slade to get the XP for killing it. Likewise, this might not be smart, but I kind of had a feeling she wouldn't be able to kill it. May earns 13 experience points. Rick. Yeah, we'll give Rick the kill. Why not? Damaged by 13. Necromancer was defeated. Rick got 49 experience points. Levels up to 10. HP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 3. Agility up by 1. So that's a gain of 7. I'll take it. Ziggy cannot reach the enemy to do some damage. Gonna use a little Blaze 3 on this here Devil Soldier. He got damaged by 15. Kazan earned 12 experience points. Kazan is already dead. Ta-da! Kazan would be a good candidate for someone that might not make it much longer on the force. Oh, this is a ballsy move from this Devil Soldier. He runs in to attack May and deals 36 damage to her, putting him right in the middle of harm's way. Devil Soldier got dealt damage by 19. Oh, Geralt cannot actually get in there, so he attacks this Devil Archer for 12 damage. Peter flaps his wings for a critical hit for 26 damage on the Bowmaster. He earns 11 experience, levels up to 16, HP up by 3, attack up by 2, defense up by 2, agility up by 2. That's a gain of 9. Pretty great. Pretty great gain. Elric attacks the Devil Soldier. Deals 14 damage. Devil Soldier was defeated. Elric gained 49 experience points. Could be worse. Now, May needed healing. The bunny says, Kazan is bad. Yeah. You're really supposed to upgrade him to sorcerer, not tyrant. But I didn't. Usually when I play, when I have the option of taking different characters at creeds, I usually pick the other healer, because healers are in such short supply in Shining Force 2. We're actually just going to fly Peter out like the majestic bird he is. See, like, this might be a mistake here. Maybe Rick can kill him off. Nope. 7 damage. Bowmaster still alive. We're not going to give Jaro that kill. We're just trying to box in the Bowmaster so he can't hit anybody. Right now, the only person he can reach to attack is excuse me, Elric. Who he will absolutely shoot. Ping. Elric got damaged by 32. I want to give that kill to Geralt. That's what's happening there. Speak of the devil and he will appear. Geralt goes for the hug. Deals 13 damage to Bowmaster. Bowmaster was defeated. Geralt gains 49 experience points, levels up to 10. HP up by 2, attack up by 2, defense up by 2, agility up by 1, gain of 7. Again, not top of the pops, but better than a kick in the teeth. No immediate threat presents itself to us. Our 2 archers are both hurt and need healing. Ziggy at least is at full life. For once. I guess you could say he's at full life, at least at some point in every fight. But whatever. I'm not here to be corrected. So looking at my numbers here, it looks like I've only lost Kazan so far this fight, which is good. I like having these 3 flying characters a lot, actually. Makes me wonder what kind of sort of backdooring assassin attempts I can do with them. Never actually used Jaro or Rick, for that matter. So let's actually do that. Let's actually send those 3 on a crazy backwards ass assassin mission. They're gonna go try to kill the shaman. And everyone else will attack the main force and probably be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, this sounds like fun. This sounds like a sure way to defeat this fight and not monkey around after losing so badly before. Sarah levels up to 10. That's great. HP up by 2, MP up by 1, attack up by 1, defense up by 1, agility up by 2. So that, I think, was like 7. But I could just go, no, crazy assassin moves. It's what's for dinner. Here we go. Cerberus belches out flames. It deals 18 damage to May. That's an easy heal, thankfully. Here come the devil soldiers. Jaha deals 19 damage. Cerberus gets a counterattack for 10. Boom. May deals 17 damage to Cerberus. And Ziggy takes it out with 23 damage. Cerberus was defeated. Ziggy earns 43 experience points and levels up to 15. HP up by 2, MP up by 1, attack up by 1, defense up by 3, agility up by 1. Love that agility gain. Or rather, defense gain. Sarah, gonna do a little healsy poo on May. Healsy poo. May recovered 18 hit points. Sarah gained 10 experience points. Points all around. So we're coming up on the other necromancer in this fight. Is Geralt going to be able to survive this attack? Yes, he got damaged by 32. Geralt gets a counterattack for 6. But then, bang, 16 damage on his attack. I don't know what determines what the counterattack damage versus the normal attack damage. Seems to be a fraction of your regular attack damage. Let's see, my assassin squad has not gone unnoticed. Oh, Jaha getting hit here. 17 damage. May shoots the Devil Soldier for 15 damage and earns 5 experience points. Vlad the Bunny says counter hugs. That's the Geralt way. Always counter everything with a hug. Elric became level 13. HP up by 2, attack up by 1, defense up by 2, agility up by 1. 6. It's tempting to do that. But I feel like Bowie could, or Ziggy here, could really take some hits by throwing him that far in the front. Who needs a heal? Jaha needs a heal. Okay, you don't gotta be that close. Geralt also needs a heal. But I think Jaha has the better defense, so let's prioritize him. 36 hit points recovered. Jaha back in the fight. Oh. Pegasus Knight hits Elric for 25 damage. Slade goes in for the backstab. 34 damage. 34 damage. Good job. This seems But hugs for days, am I right? 18 damage from Geralt. I think an Apollo will do the trick. Devil Soldier got damaged by 25. Devil Soldier was defeated. Tyrant earned 28 experience points. He's starting to slow down. Vlad the Bunny says Geralt equals Albie. I think that if you counter a hug with a hug, you might be getting close to that correct territory. Elric damages Pegasus Knight by 30. Pegasus Knight was defeated. Poof. Okay, so my assassin squad has made it. Now to assassinate with them. Oh, Geralt, no. Now the hunters become the hunted, as they say. $37 is not enough to heal Elric to full. Oh. The Necromancer saw a chance to do damage to more than one person, and he took it. 22 damage to Jaha, 20 damage to Elric. This guy is gonna get doubted. Oh, only 43 damage. Tyrant earned 28 experience points. Slade going in to attack the Necromancer, deals 28 damage. Okay, Assassin Squad, you're up. Oh no. Tyrant got damaged by 26. Huh. Could have swore that was going to be worse. I can't chance this Bowmaster getting another attack, so I'm putting him down with Jaha. He gets 38 experience points. Pegasus Knight is definitely going to kill off Tyrant. Or I'm going to be wrong, and he only does 22 damage. That is shocking. Shocking for a lot of reasons, really. Ziggy goes in to put the screws to the Necromancer. 25 damage. Necromancer defeated. Ziggy earns 30 experience points and doesn't level up. Oh, they can't actually hit the Shaman. Oh, I don't know what to do. He can hit the Shaman. Vlad the Bunny says Tyrant the tank. Yeah, he did tank a lot of hits there. It's kind of redonk. I guess I should give him the final heal. May is going to take a shot at this Pegasus Knight and deal 36 damage. Not insignificant. The final heal 3 goes to Tyrant the tank. Bringing him back up to 39. He's basically a nightmare of any enemy now. Oh, I can't actually reach an attack position with Elric. 3 more Dow 2 casts, I should say. So we're going to use them. He cast Dow 2 on the Cerberus, dealing 39 damage. 22 experience. Tyrant levels up to 15. HP up by 2. MP up by 1. Defense up by 2. Agility up by 1. Pegasus Knight goes in to attack Elric. Heavy attack. Elric got damaged by 36. Elric is exhausted. Slade goes in for the Assassinate on Cerberus. Deals 23 damage. Slade levels up to 16. HP up by 2. MP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 2. Agility up by 2. An increase of 9. Poof. Oh, Pegasus Knight quickly dodges Ziggy's attack. And Jaha. Critical hit. Pegasus Knight got damaged by 43. Pegasus Knight was defeated. Jaha becomes level 15. So yeah, we have a bit of a level gap going on here, with some characters being on the level 15 side of the coin, while other characters are on the level 10 side. Now what we have here is a lot of fear going into my assassin squad, and they're not really doing anything. I'm trying to position them better. Oh, Mudman is attacking them. They've been discovered. Mudman. Jero got damaged by 46. That's an insane amount of damage. Death Archer coming in. Sniping Slade for 27 damage. Sarah can't reach him to do anything. Slade backstabs him for 13 damage. Jaro's going to attack the Mudman for 13. He gets a second attack for another 12. Tyrant ends this guy with a Dow 2. $47's a lot of damage. Alright, so this time, approaching this part of the fight, Ziggy has taken no damage. Rick's attack's going to barely do anything. 6 damage to the Mudman. So hopefully Peter's going to be able to save Jaro. But no. As much as we like Peter, he will not be saving anyone today. Mudman taking out Jaro. It's tempting to run Slade in there, but there's no point, because that guy can just heal. Now Rick should be able to get the Mudman here. Damage by 6. Mudman defeated. Rick earned 49 experience points, but didn't level up. Rick got a few levels past 20 before I promoted him, so he should be a little bit stronger than your typical level 10. I've decided to abandon this plan and bring Peter and Rick back. Oh, look at this. The shaman. Running out from his hidey hole to cast. He's more of a goat than a mouse, I suppose. Alright, this is about to get bloody. Bang. Shaman got damaged by 22. Maybe became level 15. HP up by 2, defense up by 2, attack up by 1. 5 gain is not very good. Sarah, again, can't reach anybody. Slade attacks the shaman for 22 damage. Tywin can't reach. Oh, that would just be crazy. Jahaz actually going to go in to hold off the Mudman. Deals 19 damage. Cerberus belches flames all over Sarah for 19 damage. Oh, Mudman. Mudman hits Slade for 36. Slade is exhausted. But here comes Peter. Powerful, proud Peter. Damaged by 30, Shaman was defeated. Peter earned 46 experience points, but didn't level up. And that takes it. Yeah.
There may be some survivors somewhere.
That rock just jumped.
Do not touch my rock. Did you defeat all those devils? I was wondering why it became quiet so suddenly.
Are you a survivor? Are you from Moon? What's your name?
I'm Zinc. I'm not from Moon.
Then where are you from?
The past.
What do you mean?
That's not going to be Zinc's voice. I've got to give him a swell voice. I cannot explain. I am what I am. That is all that I am. Just threw that rock.
I've never seen anyone like you. Where are the people of Moon? Were there any survivors?
Some.
That's good news. And where are they?
Down here. Follow me.
Ziggy, hurry. Follow Zinc. Zinc knows where they're hiding.
Vlad the Bunny says, a Zinc to the past. See if there's anything I can rob before I release these people from their underground cave. Ziggy investigated the bookshelf. Mystery of Nazca. Nazca. Isn't looking good on the looting front, though. Oh, thank goodness there's a weapon salesman alive.
Back alone, abandoned us.
Oh, look at all these pots. Empty. Dark inside. Dark inside. Empty. Empty.
Can you imagine how many people were killed?
Empty. Empty. Dark inside. Dark inside.
I wasn't scared. It was hard for me not to go out and fight. Tom is lying. I know he wet his pants just now.
It was dark inside. It was empty.
The devils were defeated? Is it true? I can go outside now.
It's not all about you, sailor-looking guy. Oh, a running pimento. Great job, Ziggs.
Zinc hid us here when the devils invaded. Gian of Ribble is behind me. He stood guard at the west gate.
Well, you're not from Pakalon, are you? We're from Grand Seal, Mr. Guyan. Grand Seal, I've heard of it. It's near Ribble in South Parmesia. Near my home, are you sure? We settled there just over a year ago. The block tunnel is open now? Yes, now you can go back home. I've been waiting for this day. By the way, why did you come to North Paramecia? To defeat devils? Really? We don't want another tragedy like Moon. We're going to Grans Island to kill the king of the devils. I can't go back now. But your family... I know I'll miss them. But I believe they'll understand. Let me go with you.
Yeah, and the gladiators join the farce. Lots of people joining the farce. You're Freya, you're Gian. It's kind of like Kian or Cayenne. Does that mean his name is Gyan? Well, it is now. Ooh, an angel wing. What does that even do? It's not as good as the running pimento, that's for sure. For sure. Oh, you're cute. Well, may I paint your portrait? Yeah. Excellent. Then would you stand over there in front of the flowers? Yeah. Take a good long look, sweetheart. Finished. It's you. Ah, how talented I am. That looks like old haircut Bowie. And by Bowie, I mean Ziggy. Vlad the Bunny says, Gian looks like Guyan, I should say. Looks like he ate a sour candy. He does have that little bit of intensity in his eyes. I happened to overhear your conversation with Guyan. I want to go to Grans too. They decide to take the ancient soldier's ink with them. There's no time to waste. I actually totally forgot about the character of Zinc. Now I feel like there must be something in this town of note. Let's see what they got for items and weapons.
What's up, boy?
Oh, we gotta revive everybody too. That's probably the most important thing. That's not the place I want to be. We're here. Are you telling me there's no church in this little town? I always say that. Outraged. There we go. There's the church. Welcome. Your desire will be fulfilled. Gosh, Kazan is exhausted. Well, of course he is. I have 20,000 gold. That's like nothing. Glad the money says don't forget the revives. Oh, and that's what it looks like when I yawn. Yeah, so now that we've gone ahead and spent a whole bunch of money reviving people, let's see if we can buy anything. That guy just sells items. What a ripoff. What do you want to buy? Great swords I don't need. I could use a chrome lance for what's his name. Great axe we don't need. Great shot. Brass knuckles, iron knuckles. Do I need the iron knuckles? I do need the iron knuckles. We've been using guardian staffs on our wizard characters because they give a bonus to defense, which so far has been pretty good. We're going to get a chrome lance for Riek. Oh, Chester, you would want that, wouldn't you? It's only a 5-point gain, which is not as much as I was expecting. Finally, do we need great shots? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Oh, shucks. Let's do a quick little Selzy poo here. Sell that stupid angel wing. Oh, the critical sword. That's right. And I have a mage staff now. We are going to give the critical sword to Slade because he's such a boss. It's only a 3-point gain, but all the same. Maybe it does like increase critical damage or gives you more often critical hits. Gives you more often critical hits. Gives you critical hits more often. The mage staff is probably something as well, but I imagine it doesn't give me the defense that I crave so badly. You saved us! You saved our town! I sure did, Tubbs. I sure did. I'm a little surprised we're not immediately in a fight here. Oh wow, we get to go this far.
Hello, Grand Seal soldiers. Remember, I promised that I would see you again. Come on, let's party.
Stop, you need my war plan.
You again, Gesp? Why don't you leave me alone?
Zayon left me in charge. It doesn't matter if you're killed or not.
Then kill me if you've got the guts to do it. I know you want me to die. Gasp, you coward! I'll kill you first.
I have no time to waste. I must go. Silly Cameela, you can't survive without my brains.
Ziggy, did you hear that? He said you would win. He must be a bad fortune teller.
We can get a ship and return to Grans if we defeat her. Ziggy, get her.
So, This time, at least, Astral didn't pick that fight by himself, but he is proposing that we destroy her to get a ship of some kind. So we got ourselves a big swath of pretty potent-looking melee enemies along there, including the new dragon newts, who appear to use heat axes, which will use blaze spells if they decide to use them. Now, they're pretty tough looking, but they don't have the strength of Mudman. Over here behind Cameela, we have another shaman and a necromancer. And is there like a 4 group? Okay, just those 3 guys. Now let's have a look at Cameela herself. Ouch. So she's got 96 attack, which is the most attack we've seen on anybody yet. 99 hit points is pretty big. All this to say, she's not a slouch, but we need her Nazca Ship, so... It's war. This might mean we actually make it back to Grans Island, you guys, this stream. I don't want to jinx it, because it could go sideways. This isn't the easiest fight, so it could go very poorly for us. Vlad the Bunny says, Guest wants that booty. And then Astral should say, build a boat out of her. Astral has the right idea about building boats out of people. Now, I've never tried to do this before, but I've just had the maybe master stroke idea to try and move my guys and attack from a different angle. I don't know how actually good of an idea that would be. But let's go find out. Sending in Super Assassin Squad was such a good idea earlier tonight that doing it again is bound to work better. Gotta stop yawning, man. Here's a fun fact for all you yawners out there. Samurai, back in the old days, couldn't lose face in front of their emperor or whoever they were vassalized to. And so that included yawning in their presence. So there's a neat little trick where if you rub your forehead like that really fast, you will very temporarily stop yourself from yawning. If you feel one like coming on, sort of thing. Now, obviously that looks ridiculous, so I don't see how it's an improvement over yawning. But it does technically work. See? I'm not really sure what the science of that is. Look at this. They're forming up for an attack that isn't even going to happen the way they think it is. Getting mighty sleepy. So is this gambit working? It kind of seems like they're just coming after me anyway. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dragon newts using their heat axes. But it's only Blaze 2, so it's not going to do like a lot of damage. Geralt got damaged by 9 though, and we like that guy. They don't know what's going on, and by they I mean the AI. Dragon Newt got damaged by 19. Oh, this guy. Geralt got damaged by 37. Almost taken out before he could do anything. Let's see if we can't fix that. Elric attacks. He deals 9 damage to the Bowmaster. He gets a second attack and deals another 10. Elric earned 15 experience points. Hooray for Elric. Now, let's just have one little quick look at their relative defenses to see who will do more damage to. 53, 42. So we're going to move here and attack this guy. 21 damage. Dragon Newt is still up and about. But Sarah comes in kicking her legs. She deals 27 damage. Dragon Newt was defeated. She earns 49 experience points and levels up to 11. HP up by 2, MP up by 1, attack up by 1, defense up by 1, agility up by 2. That is a gain of 7. Yeah, it seems like they got wise to my little plan. They're mobilizing their guys to come and try to stop me. Pegasus Knight's going to take out Geralt. 25 damage. My little B team here is not looking so hot now. So, like, this is the problem with doing something like this. I don't feel confident in the strength of this team to be able to move in and do damage enough to take out my problems, as it were. May attacks the Bowmaster, deals 13 damage, 5 experience points to May. Elric attacks. Deals only 11 damage to the Bowmaster. He earns 9 experience points. Bowmaster decides to shoot Sarah. Deals 41 damage to her. It's really too bad that she had to be part of this offensive because she is our healer. I should have, in fact, just healed right now. But she gains 50 experience points, and I'm pretty happy about it. You Dragon Newt, you. Oh, Dragon Newt uses his heat axe to do 5 piddly damage to Peter. Everyone has a good laugh about that one. Look at this. It totally knew what I was doing, and it's drawing all of its forces up north to try and stop me. Slade deals 27 damage with this new samurai-looking sword. Oh, Pegasus Knight deals 41 damage. Sarah's exhausted. Not looking good for B Squad. Jero deals 20 damage to Dragon Newt. He gains 17 experience points, levels up to 14, HP up by 2, attack up by 1, defense up by 2, agility up by, I didn't see it. But it's either a gain of 6 or 7. Rick attacks the Dragon Newt and deals 18 damage. Dragon Newt defeated. 49 experience points. Rick levels up to 11. HP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 2. Agility up by 2. So that's a gain of 7. Cerberus going after Elric. Deals 22 damage to him. May and Elric are now the only people left on B team. They're going to try and hit and fade a little bit. Can't really put Ziggy on the front line right now because we don't have a healer anymore. Jaha hits Mudman for 19 damage. Ooh. Cerberus attacks Slade for 30. Bowmaster eliminates Slade with 33 damage. Peter deals 25 damage to Mudman. I don't think this will be enough to take him out, sadly. Pegasus Knight got damaged by 28. Mudman smacking Jaro for 38 damage. You'll notice Cameela is not running ahead like Salbard to try and fight me, which is kind of too bad. We're going to drop a Dow 2 on this Cerberus. Dealing 43 damage, bringing it down to 8 hit points. Within perfectly killable range for our heroes. To that end, here comes Jaro to try and finish it off. He deals 18 damage. Cerberus was defeated. He gains 40 experience and doesn't level up. Oh. Pegasus Knight flying through my guys to take out Jaro. Doing almost just enough. Dragon Newt attacks Peter. 22 damage. Probably better than hitting him with fire. Pegasus Knight attacks May and deals 34 damage. She is not yet defeated. Rick attacks the Pegasus Knight and deals 25 damage. Evidently, this was not the way to go about doing this. Pegasus Knight gets hit for 32 damage by Jaha. Cerberus going in for the kill on May. Belches out flames. 18 damage. May is exhausted. Poof. Kazan can't get in range to attack with the spell. But Ziggy can hit it with his sword. He deals 30 damage. Pegasus Knight was defeated. 29 experience to Ziggy. He doesn't level up. Mudman goes in for a shot at Peter. Peter gets damaged by 32. Peter gets to go now. He's going to attack the Bowmaster. Dealing 22 damage. He earns 4 experience points. Elric's just about to get punched to death. Oh, no. He quickly dodged the attack. Now the Death Archer, or Bowmaster, gets a shot at Peter. Deals 29 damage. Peter is defeated. Elric is just on borrowed time here, so he's going to take a shot at the Pegasus Knight, because I know he can take that out. He deals 26 damage. Pegasus Knight is defeated. 49 experience. Elric becomes level 14. HP up by 1, attack up by 1, defense up by 2, agility up by 1. Oh, man. Haven't even gotten to Cameela yet. Oh, no. Heat Axe on Rick. 2 of them get pelted with a bit of fire. Is this the end of Elric? No, only 25 damage. Gotta figure fire's not going to do a heck of a lot of damage to a fire newt. But he's actually a dragon newt. 15 damage, I'll take it. I'm going to drop down 2 on him. Not enough damage to kill him. Only 43. Tyrant earned 28 experience points. Levels up to 16. That might put him at the top of the heap. HP up by 1. MP up by 2. Something and something else up by 1. Apollo up to level 2. Jaha leveled up to 16. HP up by 2. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 2. Agility up by 1. Not an encouraging gain. Oh, Mudman. Mudman got damaged by 14. Mudman defeated by Rick. Ziggy hits the Bowmaster for 15 damage. Mudman hitting Elric for 27 damage. Elric is exhausted. So you know what? It would seem to me that we are not going to win this fight. Oh, Kazan survives a hit. Tyrant summoned Dow. He deals 43 damage. Dragon Newt is down to 43. Tywin gains 21 experience points. Tyron. Pegasus Knight goes in to finish off Kazan. Heavy attack. 50 damage. Jeepers creepers. Dragon Newt using his fancy fire axe on Ziggy. Deals 9 damage. Rick's going to go in for the kill on the Bowmaster. Deals 10 damage. Bowmaster was defeated. Rick becomes level 12. HP up by 2. Defense up by 3. Agility up by 1. A weird gain of 6. Jaha goes after the Dragon Newt. Deals 25 damage. Dragon Newt defeated. So we've got 4 guys left. Yeah, no. I would say our little strategy plan failed. Oh, he's got 2 jewels. Okay, so we're going to aggress from combat. The reason we do this, instead of just facing the music and getting killed, is because it should take not half of our gold away. We're going to lose a bunch of it now doing revives. It's kind of too bad. So the only thing I can think of to try to do there is to go through the middle like it intends for you to do. All in one big group that works together like a well-oiled machine. A force of characters, when together, they sort of shine. I don't know what you would want to call that. Anyway, I'm just being me, you know, just John. Good old Muon. Okay, well, that's not encouraging. We've got one more fight in us for this stream, folks. Vlad the Bunny says glowing group. I love it. It's a great suggestion. The glowing group. Alright. Only because I really want this stupid Nazca ship. We are going to try this one more time.
Let this be our final battle.
Okay, so there's only the 2 spellcasters in the very back. Everything else is a melee unit. Or an archer. Okay. Yeah, I want to say not splitting my forces is probably going to be the biggest advantage in this battle. Okay, I like our formation. Convulsor says, I hope you're having a good evening, my dude. I would say I'm having a pretty good evening. Kind of tired, kind of sleepy. I hope you're having a good evening, Convulsor. Convulsor says, well, fuck. Or maybe that's supposed to be F-U. But I like to think it's more foo. Convulsor says, gotta go to work in 4 hours. Isn't it like 1 in the morning where you are? Convulsor says it's deaf foo. So you know that I've got that right. Well, that is an early morning, friend. But I mean, I can relate. When I go to work, I go to work, well, really late and end really early. Is this the slowest battle I've ever had? Like, come on here. We're not even at the first wave of dudes. I'm being too judicious in my formation. Convulsor says, I'd never swear at my dude. It's probably true. Probably. Okay. No, the battle lines are getting drawn, though. Things are heating up. Oh, almost. Almost getting attacked. Peter should not ever be on the back line. Alright, well, I guess it's time to just go on these chumps. Am I just going? I really wish you could see the turn order. Like, if they were ever to make a Shining Force 2 remake, I think turn order would be a huge deal. That's a modern convenience of these kinds of games that I sorely find lacking in this one. Oh, I can't reach him in there to start causing any havoc. he can't really reach either. Cerberus attacks Jaha, deals 18 damage. Jaha is a stalwart sentinel and barely gets hurt. That's what I like about the Jaha. Oh, Pegasus Knight flies all the way around to hit Jaro. Heavy attack. Jaro is damaged by 45 points. I'll show you how to heavy attack. Pegasus Knight gets damaged by 30. Ziggy gets 9 experience and levels up to 16. 2 HP and some other stats. I missed it. I'm sorry. Vlad the Bunny says, we need a character with a Simpsons Charles Bronson voice. Something like this, Pally. I could probably work that in somewhere. I should be able to if I'm worth my salt. Which I like to think that I am. Pegasus Knight got damaged by 14. Sending in Gerald to pick up the pieces. Oh, Death Hug. 29 damage to Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knight was defeated. Gerald earns 49 experience, levels up to 11, HP up by 3, attack up by 3, defense up by 2, agility up by 1. Holy heck, that's a gain of 9. That HP and, oh, Jaro. Biting the dust hard, my friend. Jaro is exhausted. If only someone had killed that bowmaster. If only. Meanwhile, speaking of killing things, May takes a shot at Cerberus and deals 17 damage. Elric taking a shot at ye old Cerberus as well, deals 16 damage. It's almost dead, but not quite dead enough. And just think, this is just their first wave and we've already lost somebody. Isn't that great? Peter, swooping and diving at the Bowmaster, deals 25 damage. Bowmaster defeated. I guess you could say Peter used his gust attack, and it was super effective. Slade, jumping around for 25 damage on Cerberus. 14 experience points, doesn't level up. And their first wave is down. Now, it's a small wave, and their second wave is going to be crazy. But I only lost Jaro, I think, in that exchange. Still not good to be losing anybody. But I'll take it. Vlad the Bunny says, I'm going to Emmett's Fix-It shop to fix Emmett. Such a quality show back in its day. So this Dragon Newt has stepped well out of line. So I'm going to hit him for 32. Peter becomes level 17. HP up by 2, attack up by 3, defense up by 2, agility up by 1. Total gain of 8. Everybody's going to come in now. So I got to respond by getting as many of my characters up into this fight as possible, as quickly as possible. Slade, for example, will go up and backstab and critical hit. 36 damage to the Dragon Newt. That's why they call it the critical sword. 48. Slade goes up to 17. Super gains. Well, not super gains. Only 6. Pegasus Knight hits Slade for 22. Dragon Newt is gone, so we can start hitting this Pegasus Knight. Rick does 23 damage to it. Peter attacks the Pegasus Knight and deals 44 damage to him. Jeepers creepers. He's worth, like, no experience, though. So it's basically like the equivalent of eating air. Speaking of eating air, Slade getting punched in the face by Mudman. Nothing really to do with air at all. Bowmaster shooting Slade to death. Slade is exhausted. Kazan can't get up there. Elric can't really get up there. May manages to find a spot where she can shoot at the Mudman. She deals 15 damage. Sarah can't reach the fight either. Jaha attacks the Mudman. He deals 21 damage, gains 7 experience points. This is probably not going to do too much for us, but I don't have any other means of doing damage, really. Oh, shut my mouth. Mudman is damaged by 21. Mudman is defeated. Kazan earns 49 experience points. Ooh, and he's only level 8. That's not very good, Kazan. It's not very good at all. Rick going in after the Bowmaster. He deals 11 damage and gains that much experience points. Tyron summons Dao 2 on the Bowmaster, who is defeated. 49 damage. Only 20 experience points. No level up. Rick gets attacked by a Cerberus. Peter attacks that same Cerberus for 36 damage. A Mudman runs in to attack the bird. Oh, 29 damage. Peter's counterattack. 13 damage back to the Mudman. Ziggy runs in to chop that Mudman with his sword. 15 damage. Mudman gets a counterattack that Ziggy quickly dodges. Great stuff. Great stuff. Geralt, I guess I could have him attack that Mudman. The reason I consider not doing it is because I don't see the point. But whatever. It's not about what the point is. It's just about doing something on your turn, right? May takes a shot at the Cerberus. 23 damage. Cerberus defeated. She earns 29 experience points. Meanwhile, Elric wheels himself up, takes a shot at the Mudman, deals 11 damage. Not enough to deep 6 the Mudman. Mudman attacks Geralt, 36 damage. Geralt still alive, which is something I don't say nearly often enough in this stream. That's very telling. We certainly don't need to do Dao 2 on him. We have Apollo 2 now as well. We're going to just do a straight Apollo 1 on him. He's not a very sophisticated astronaut. Bang. Mudman got damaged by 30. Mudman was defeated. Tyrant earned 30 experience points. I dare say we're doing better this time. Jaha attacks the Mudman for 22 damage, a critical hit. Kazan goes in to finish him off with a Blaze 3 spell. Mudman defeated. 22 damage, 49 experience to Kazan. So let's take a look at our standings here. We got 3 Dragon Newts, a Pegasus Knight, a Necromancer, a Shaman, and a Greater Devil of power unknown. The Greater Devil is the part to worry about, because she's going to be pretty strong and will probably get to attack twice in a round. Sarah's still alive, so I'm going to hope that she can top a couple of my characters off. Like so. I don't know who else needs to be healed, but we'll send them over back to Sarah to get patched up a bit. Geralt gains 37 hit points. Tyrant's okay, but we don't want him on the front line at all. Dragon Newt coming down to Heat Axe May for 8 whole damage. But what isn't funny is this Pegasus Knight attacking Jaha for 14 damage. It's going to be followed up by a Dragon Newt attack for 17 damage. Jaha still standing, but for how long? Meanwhile, a Dragon Newt attacks May for 32 damage. Jaha attacks the Pegasus Knight for 36 damage. Kazan, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Drops a Blaze 3 on the Pegasus Knight, dealing 14 damage. Interesting that they resist magic, but not so much the physical damage. Ziggy polishes off that Pegasus Knight with 33 damage. He earns 15 experience points. We move now to Dragon Newt, being attacked by Rick for 18 damage. Yeah, doing much better this time around. Peter hits Dragon Newt for 34. Trying to deal with the northern front a bit. Elric deals 17 damage to Dragon Newt. We got to remember, though, to kill that other one before it gets a turn. Sarah attacks the Dragon Newt, but it quickly dodged. That's too bad. We could have maybe used her healing. May shoots the Dragon Newt for 21 damage. Probably somebody could use this more than Jaha, but I don't want to take any chances. I like having the extra teammates. Jaha levels up to 17. He got some skills. Oh, Dragon Newt finishing off May. Heavy attack. May got damaged by 43. May is exhausted. No. Dragon Newt getting Blaze 3'd. Only 16 damage. Just gonna drop a little Dow 1 on this fella. Tyrant became level 17, HP up by 2, MP up by 2, defense up by 2, agility up by 1, a gain of 7. Dragon Newt uses Heat Axe on Kazan and the Brass Gunner for not very much damage at all. He can't reach the Fire Newt, man. But Ziggy can. He deals 23 damage, gains 11 experience points. Peter likewise swoops in to be a bit of a hero. He deals 35 damage. And we're going to let the old Hugster finish this off. Convulsor says, that's a mild axe. Yeah, they're not so spice. Dragon Newt gets hit by 26. Dragon Newt is defeated. I guess the thing about them is they can be used multiple times in a fight, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. So we're doing much better this time. Again, we have 9 characters out of our 12 left. Okay, we almost certainly want to heal somebody with Sarah. No. Oh, Rick is a contender for sure. Peter is probably the better choice. So let's do that. Sarah casts heal level 3 on Peter. Peter recovers 31 hit points. Vlad the Bunny says, tepid axe. Convulsor says, white people level of spice. Vlad the Bunny says, heat up Peter and Jaha. Jaha doesn't sound like a name that is adverse to spice at all. Oh, I don't want to send Ziggy out there. Just... they are sort of sending the shaman out to die. Who am I to say no? Kazan does not need to be part of this fight at all. Convulsor says Jaha likes his spice. No doubt. No doubt Jaha likes the spice. Oh, going in for the staff hits. Ziggy got damaged by 15. Ziggy's MP was drained by 3. What the deuce? I didn't know you could do that. Well, bad positioning, Mr. Shaman. You got damaged by 18. Elric gained 16 experience points. I'm just going to, of course, heal Ziggy. Heal level 1. Yep. Ziggy recovered 17 hit points. Sarah earned 10 experience and leveled up to 12. HP up by 2. MP up by 1. Attack up by 1. Defense up by 1. Agility up by 2. For a gain of 7. Cameela, still not too keen on just coming over here. We're going to save Tyron's big damage spells for Mrs. Cameela. Rick is attacking the shaman. Does 20 damage. Rick levels up to 13. Some good level ups here for my party. I'm not even paying attention to any of that. Kazan stays in the back and tells stories about the times that he used to be in fights, then got killed in the opening salvo of attacks. Meanwhile, Elric polishes off the shaman with 19 damage. Shaman was defeated. Ooh, he dropped a wish staff. Elric received the wish staff. That's probably how he drained MP. Elric levels up to 15. A gain of 6. Convulsor says he's the one who sleeps with the mentally imbalanced ladies. Oh, Jaha. Vlad the Bunny says Cameela don't want none. Yeah, she's not coming in for no attacks. Their healer's gone now. So just for fun, I'm going to send Peter in to bother this necromancer. He deals 33 damage. Necromancer gets a counterattack for 6. Ha ha ha. Fun jokes. We're going to cast a nice heal 2 on Jaha. Sorry, heal 3. 37 hit points back for Jaha. Cameela uses her iron ball to do pathetic amounts of fire damage to Peter. I don't know why I was worried. Oh. Now this necromancer, not content to just shoot Peter, runs up and uses a freezy spell on Rick. And it does it a good amount of damage, but like not enough damage. Right, Kazan has no powers. I am really perplexed that she's keeping on with the iron ball treatment on Peter. Maybe this is her Zalbard moment. We're going to finish this necromancer off right quick. Bang, necromancer was defeated. 49 experience gain for Rick. Peter going in for the attack on Cameela, who's the only combatant left on their side. She gets damaged by 27. Cameela counters a heavy attack for 19. Doesn't seem amazing. We're going to stand back. Rick's going to get healed since he's got the least amount of HP. He goes up to 54. Cameela going after Elric, surprisingly. Elric got damaged by 33. Oh, that's a death sentence. Cameela attacks Elric again. Elric is defeated. 40 damage from a heavy attack. But now, Cameela can be dogpiled. Jaha dealing a critical hit for 22 damage. Cameela gets a counterattack for 10. Rick hits Cameela for 12 damage. Ziggy moves in to observe. Geralt goes in for the hug. 15 damage on Cameela. He earns 7 experience, levels up to 12. HP up by 2, attack up by 2, defense up by 2, agility up by 2, increase of 8. Vlad the Bunny says, everybody hates those Pegasus Knights. They are very hateable. Remember Jarrow? He died immediately. Peter attacks Cameela, but Cameela manages to dodge his attack. Cameela gets a counterattack, which Peter dodges. So everybody's time gets wasted. Cameela attacks Peter. Wham. 33 damage. Cameela gets a second attack with Peter dodges. What is happening? Jaha attacks Cameela. Deals 16 damage. Cameela gets a counterattack, dealing 11 to Jaha. And Rick, much to everyone's surprise, goes for the killing strike and gets it. Cameela damaged by 13. Cameela was defeated. 49 experience. Rick levels up to 14. Attack up by 2. Sorry, attack up by 1. Other stats. Poof. Cameela defeated.
Ziggy, I lost. Take this.
Cameela reveals the sky orb.
This is the sky orb. With it you can drive the Nazca Ship. Listen, you have to be very careful from now on. Gasp has prism flowers. He will...
Your life is over, Cameela.
Oh, Burns are alive. Gasp.
You acted just as I planned.
Oh, gasp. How horrible.
It's the law. Traitors die by fire. Congratulations, you have a ship now. Come to Grans. I have to go now and prepare your welcoming party.
I really hate him. Prism flowers, what are they? I have no idea, but it's probably a trap.
Ancient flower.
Excuse me.
Ancient countries had those flowers along their borders.
What kind of flowers are they?
I cannot explain.
We will see them when we arrive at Grans. Ziggy, grab the sky orb. Let's go.
Ziggy received the sky orb. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Vlad the Bunny says, "Yay, boat time. Run, 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 or you'll be well done." Convulsor says, "This cat doesn't know about no prison flowers." That's prism flowers. Look, the whole gang's here, except for these fires that are like dead people in my crew. Like Elric. Just a ghost now. May, Slade, ghosts. All of them ghosts. Let's pick a random character and see if I remember their voice.
I'm a lot taller than Jahar. Winnie.
Good old Chester. Never change. So you know what, gang? We're actually just going to go and save this immediately. Ziggy opened the chest. Ziggy found the Nazca cannon. Oh, the Nazca cannon is a powerful shot. Pass the Nazca cannon to whom? So we can pump May's shot or Elric's shot. I propose we put up May. Okay. And yeah, we're going to actually save the trip to Grans Island for next stream because I'm super tired and feel like I will not do it justice on the old narration front. So instead, we're going to go back to Moun and heal and call it quits. So I'm going to take a minute here just to thank everyone for tuning in to my very late night stream. Your Vlad the Bunny, your Convulsor. I appreciate it, boys. Convulsor, by the way, says, "Correct intonation, sir. Bravo." Chester, I remember, because he's just my Jodie Foster voice. Jodie Foster doesn't sound a thing like that, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close to what Madam Jodie sounds like. Convulsor says, "A true thespian." Oh, so much money. But it really helps when Ziggy doesn't die. And then we will save our game. The light allows you to resume your adventure. Will you continue your adventure? Then take a rest before you continue.
That's it for today? Yes, you'd better take a rest now. Come back again.
And that's our Shining Force 2 stream for the evening, folks. Thank you so much for checking us out. I hope to get back on tomorrow night to do something else. Probably not this, but maybe, who knows. Because then we got those work nights a coming. From all of us here on channel Son of Stapes, I'm Son of Stapes. Thanks for coming to check us out.